Well, continuing our coverage of the deadly LaGuardia collision, we're joined now by Captain Laura Einsetler. She's a commercial airline pilot. Thank you for taking a few moments for us. Can you give us your reaction to what happened at LaGuardia and how something like this could happen?
It's very disturbing to see because this is highly unusual for a situation like this to happen. As a pilot for the major airlines with large aircraft, we have the priority on the runway. So for those crew members to see at the last second if they saw the emergency equipment at all is just very concerning.
Laura, I have to assume, among other things, this has to be a pilot's worst fear is to see, again, a vehicle on the runway. Is it, I don't know, I don't want to say this is something that's common because obviously we don't hear about a lot of crashes like this, but there's so much movement going on. You would think that this would happen more.
The air traffic control does a really good job, typically, of coordinating emergency equipment in and around the airport and keeps us separate from them unless we're the aircraft that's in distress and we need them once we land to help, assess the situation, put out fires or, things like that if we have to do an evacuation. So it's just extremely very concerning and unfortunate, and our hearts go out to the families, of course, of everybody involved. That emergency equipment, those operators were trying to actually help another aircraft, and in this case, collided with the Air Canada Embraer. So.
Let me ask you this. This plane was on approach at 11:30, landing at 11:40. This happening, around 11:40, 1:42. That time of day, as a pilot, are you concerned with air traffic control fatigue or not enough bodies being in the air traffic control tower? Anything? Do you think, as a pilot, are you thinking of any of those things when you land this time of day?
We're not thinking of those type of things. I mean, our concern once we land is decelerating, making sure that our jet and how we're operating it on the runway is safety always our number one priority. And then the things that we're thinking is, okay, where's our next turnoff that we can taxi back to our gate? The factors that are involved is being at night like that. The runway is dark. Sometimes it can be visual illusions with lighting. And so in this case, obviously, there was a breakdown in communication. And really, everybody needs to always have heads up, understanding situational awareness and where everything is at that time, especially at night.
And just final question for you. Did you have a chance to hear the air traffic control tape that we've been playing? Have you been able to hear that at all?
Yes.
Anything
Sometimes
anything that you pick up in there that, I mean, obviously the fire truck was given the okay to go to cross 4, but then the stop. I'm assuming with so many communications going on, we don't know how many people were in the air traffic control tower at that time. There just confusion seemed to be the prevailing theme here.
Sometimes we can be on different frequencies. So if the jet is obviously on the tower control frequency at that time, sometimes there can be confusion between, okay, the emergency ground operators are on a ground control frequency being coordinated. So it could have been something where air traffic control is talking on the tower frequency, but it's possible that then the emergency equipment crew wasn't hearing that. So those are things the investigators are going to look at. You think investigators will draw similarities or comparisons to what happened in D.C., for instance, with the queue being pressed and certain commands not being, that communication not getting through to pilots? Yes, I mean, right now we have an extreme amount of distractions, and it's critical to always keep public safety at our number one utmost priority. So right now it's staying focused and being able to make sure that we're all doing the absolute best that we can in keeping aviation and the traveling public safe. Captain Laura Einsetler, thank you so much for taking a few moments for us. We appreciate it. Thank you. And we will keep you updated with live team coverage all morning long. You can find the latest anytime at cbsnewyork.com.